Hello, everyone. My name is Haywood Hayes. I am from Rowan Cabarrus Community College, right here in the great city of Concord, North Carolina. And I'm currently getting my Associate of Arts degree at Rowan. And I'm about to actually transfer in December over to UNC Charlotte in January, where I major in English. And one of the questions that I seek to address was why is voting important to me, or how did it become important to me? And voting really became important to me because I realized that it can actually be taken away from me. What made me want to be civically engaged and civically involved, and what made me want to focus on why voting was so important, was because recently a Supreme Court case entitled Moore versus Harper, that comes straight out of North Carolina, was recently put on the Supreme Court dock. And with that case, it could potentially take away my right to vote as an American, and take away the democracy that we built, that America has been built around for years and years. It's been known as the threat to democracy, where you and I have the right to go to the polls and vote on who we want in these offices to represent us, and represent us in different levels of government. But with the Supreme Court case with the Supreme Court case, and if the ruling leans over in favor of those who are trying to take away those voting rights, then our vote would no longer matter, and we would no longer have control, and no longer be a democracy, having a say in our government. So that is the reason why voting became so important to me, because I realized that one day it can be taken away from me. And honestly, because I realized that, it made me even the more want to be civically engaged. Because I never want my rights and the rights of any others, of my family, my friends, anyone around me, to have that right taken away from them, to choose who they want to be in a seat of power, to make decisions for them that doesn't just reap repercussions and consequences upon those that vote upon it, but also upon the people that they vote for. That these public servants, that these people in the Senate, in the Congress, in these different offices, they represent us as the American people. So it's very important that we have our right to vote, because we want people who represent us in these seats, that speak on our behalf, and speak against those who try to take away that very right. So voting is important to me because of that simple fact, that one day my right can be taken away, but before it can be taken away, I'll be willing to fight for it all the way, to protect my right to vote for myself and for those all around me, so that we can continue to be the democracy that America was built upon.